Today I'm headed to see a homeowner that wrote in about an indoor charcoal grill. He had a general inspection on the chimney and the inspector asked him not to use the chimney until he had a mason look at it. I know these diagnoses can be tricky. There's a flue involved, there's a fireplace involved. So what I've done is I've actually sent a crew to set up scaffolding before I arrive.
Hey, Mark.
Kenny!
Hey, good to see you.
How are you?
Not so bad.
All right. Oh, I love this place. It's vintage.
Thank you. We love it too. It's from 1960s. So I sent you an email about some work in the kitchen.
Yeah, that was a great email, by the way. I can't wait to see this piece.
Yeah, so let me show you. In here we got kind of special piece, the indoor charcoal grill.
Oh, this is great.
And so I really liked it. There's a lot of history to it.
Yeah.
In fact, you can see down here, the original builders left an autograph.
I love
1962, Bill and Bob.
So you got an autograph from Bill and Bob. That is priceless to me. I love that.
That's great. So I really want to get functioning. The inspector was telling me that it's not in a working state, but I want to get your opinion on that.
Okay. First thing I see is this little knob. That represents a rotary damper. There are two kinds of dampers, this rotary and a poker, which is just a handle in the middle of that door that pokes up.
Okay.
But if I twist that a little bit, you can hear me moving it.
I see, yeah.
Okay. Oh, you know what? Okay, if you put your hand up there,
Okay.
you feel how rough that wall is?
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yep, that's probably what the inspector's talking about. The only problem I have with that is it may impede the smoke, and that's probably what he's talking about. I do like the wall. It's structurally sound. The mortar is tight, so that's good.
Okay.
But I think we should light a fire in here just to make sure that the flow of the smoke does go up the way we like it to.
All right, sounds good. Let's
All right,
test it out.
let's get going on that. All right, Kenny, this is the moment of truth.
All right, let's see how it goes.
I'm going to take this bag, do a little flame. Okay, I like it right off the bat. You see the way that flame is being pulled up?
I do see there's no smoke coming in the house.
Okay, look at the smoke. Look at how it's being pulled up as well.
Okay.
So those are the two things that I love right off the bat.
You see that's getting pretty strong.
It's getting very strong, which is another good sign. So you can see how consistent that color is. Usually there's a blue, there's a lighter orange, there's more of a yellow. Sometimes there are gases and other products in what we burn. But again, this one was consistent, and again, you can see that smoke being pulled all the way through.
So that's a good sign.
That's a great sign, but Kenny, I do see a problem. You see all this streaking water right here?
This back here?
Yep. And you can see this white hue?
I do, yeah.
Okay, that's what we call efflorescence.
Okay.
And it's actually a chemical reaction between the materials that are right here, and that means there's some kind of leak.
Oh, okay.
So we should probably run outside, get on that roof, and see if there's any damage up there for us to fix.
Okay, sounds great.
Looks like the bag has burnt itself out, so that's good.
Want to take a look at the roof now?
Let's go up to the roof. All right, Kenny, let's see if we can find the kitchen flue.
All right.
Nothing here. Oh, smell that one.
Yeah, it smells some smoke.
Smells like the burn we just did, right?
All right.
And this one has heat coming out of it, so that's the burner. So one of the things I don't like is you can see these flues are all at the same height.
Okay, why is that a problem?
So there's a couple things. It can induce downdraft,
Okay.
which is not good. And it can also transfer smoke from flue to flue.
Okay.
So that's why we stagger them. But there are a couple things that I do see that are good. Again, you can see this brick is intact. Unfortunately, what I do see as well is this moss.
Yeah, under the lip here, hiding. I see that now.
Yep, so that indicates water infiltration.
Okay.
So if we look up top on this concrete crown, you can see these cracks.
Yeah.
And the cracks are pretty much throughout. This is a big crack right here that actually goes all the way around the chimney.
Okay.
That's not a good thing because Mother Nature will push that water right through, and I think that's a lot of our problem. And if you look over here, we have a hump.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, so the problem with this hump is it redirects water maybe into places that we don't want it to go.
Yeah, right into the kitchen.
Yeah, exactly. But I think if we stagger these flues, we change out this concrete cap, you're going to be in great shape.
Okay, cool.
All right, so let's get going.
Yeah, let's get to work.
Okay. All right, Kenny, let's grab those screens. I'll grab these. Now that we have our safety gear on, let's get at it. All right, so masons would always leave keepsakes anytime they did a concrete cap or a chimney.
Yeah.
And they would be strategic about it. Look at this. We got an old pack of cigarettes.
Look at that.
I got a soda can right here. And another soda can right there. Now we're going to extend 2 of the flues. How's that?
That's good.
All right, Kenny, now it's time for the concrete cap.
All right.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta close up this cavity.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is take some re-rod.
Okay. Grab one too.
Yep, grab one for me. And we're gonna go the length of the chimney, just like that.
Just like this.
Excellent.
Okay.
Now you have the short pieces of re-rod.
Yeah, I got some cut up down here.
All right, great, nice job.
Okay.
We're just gonna go like this.
Put them across.
Put them across,
I got one at the end.
like this, and one at the end. So Kenny, this piece of wire, if you can check it out, has 2 eyes to it. All right, we're just gonna take those
Okay.
eyes, and we're gonna take our wire twist right here. 1 eye, 2 eye, and all we do is twist. All right, Kenny, so we're gonna take this wire mesh, we're gonna put it over the flues. It's gonna sit on top of the re-rod. Now, as you can see, I already pre-cut the mesh.
Yeah, it fits like a glove.
Fits like a glove, and you can see that that's gonna stop the concrete from falling into the cavity.
Okay.
All right? So right now, we're ready for concrete.
All right, let's do it. Just the base layer.
It's the base layer, it's a good consistency. Be easy for us to spread. Now just remember, we're gonna do half the thickness right now, and then we're gonna drop some more reinforcement in. You can see how that edge is already starting to stiffen up.
Yep.
So why don't you bring the number 9 wire in?
All right. And you said this is
Again,
for
pre-cut.
reinforcing?
And we're gonna dip this into the cap. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. So you're just gonna take your trowel
Okay.
and tap this into the mix. So this wire is gonna be right in the middle of our pour.
Okay. Give it a lot of strength, you're saying?
That's right.
Okay.
Again, this is another step that most people skip. And again, you're not gonna worry about that divot because we have more concrete coming on top of it. All right, so let's put these screens back on. This will keep the animals out.
Okay.
I do have something picked out for this flue here, Kenny. Because you're gonna be cooking out of this flue, I wanna put this metal cap on there. That'll keep those water streaks away.
That looks beautiful.
It's most economical just to use one. We could put one on the entire cap.
Yeah.
That would be very expensive, I mean, in the thousands.
Sure.
So we'll address the problem area and just use one cap, and if you ask me, I think that looks great.
That looks fantastic. Let me finish this one off.
All right,
And you just put that one on with a couple screws?
that's it. All right, Kenny, looks like we got all the moss.
Yeah, it looks great. But there's just one more thing I want to do, if you're okay with it.
Okay.
I got a pen here. Let's sign the chimney.
Oh, I see what you're doing. I love it. I love it. Oh, yeah. Kenny, and Mark.
Beautiful.
Just like downstairs, Bill and Bob, Kenny and Mark. I love it.
I love it too. Well, thank you so much.
All right, you got it, Kenny.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had fun too.
Yeah, my
Thanks.
pleasure.
All right.
Thanks for watching. This Old House has got a video for just about every home improvement project, so be sure to check out the others. And if you like what you see, click on the subscribe button. Make sure that you get our newest videos right in your feed.